Pay attention, my friend. If you're sitting around expecting a woman to openly admit she's attracted to you, you've already missed your opportunity. That's the hard truth. Most men are completely unaware of what's unfolding right in front of them. They overlook every signal because they're waiting for dramatic movie-style confessions that rarely happen in real life. Here's what you need to grasp. Women express attraction in a language that goes far beyond words. It's subtle, layered, and easy to miss if you don't know what to observe. Without that awareness, you could go through life wondering why nothing ever progressed with women who were quietly hoping you'd take the lead. Today, I'm going to break down 7 clear psychological signs that reveal a woman's hidden attraction. These aren't tricks or manipulations. This is real human behavior grounded in psychology and reinforced by Stoic principles. By the time you finish this, you'll see these signals with a whole new level of clarity. Before we go further, do me a quick favor. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. What you're about to learn goes deeper than surface level advice. Let's begin. Here's something most men completely overlook. When a woman is secretly drawn to you, she creates what I call intentional proximity. She won't announce it or make it obvious, but somehow she's consistently nearby. Picture this. You're at work, in a gym, or grabbing coffee. There's a woman who repeatedly ends up in your vicinity. She's not following you around in a strange way, but there's a noticeable pattern. She sits close, uses the same coffee station, or chooses the machine right next to yours, even when plenty of others are free. That's not random. That's instinct. Her subconscious is guiding her toward you because she feels something she can't fully control. She may not even be aware of it herself. But you need to start noticing. Here's the distinction. A woman who feels nothing keeps her distance. A woman who feels attraction gradually closes the gap step by step. As Marcus Aurelius said, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Her thoughts about you are shaping her behavior, and her actions are revealing what she doesn't say out loud. If this resonates, drop a comment. I see it. Let's keep moving. Now let's talk about something powerful, nervous energy. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, she doesn't suddenly become smooth and perfectly composed like in films. Instead, she becomes slightly restless, a bit distracted, and very aware of herself. Imagine you're speaking with a woman, maybe a coworker or someone new. She laughs a little harder than expected. She plays with her hair, adjusts her jewelry, touches her neck, or shifts her stance repeatedly. Some men assume she's just generally nervous. That's not it. She's reacting to you. And that nervousness isn't fear. It's attraction she's trying to manage. Take a real example. A man named Richard, 52, told me about a woman at his tennis club. Every time they spoke, she fidgeted with her bottle, touched her collarbone, and struggled to maintain eye contact. He assumed she felt uncomfortable. In reality, she was trying to keep herself composed because she was strongly attracted to him. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Her reaction to your presence is giving you the answer you've been looking for. Here's your takeaway. Start observing how a woman's body responds when you're around. If you've noticed this before, comment, "I notice." Now listen carefully. This one matters. A woman's eyes are incredibly difficult to fake. She can control her words and adjust her tone, but her eyes will almost always reveal the truth. When she's attracted to you, her gaze follows a specific pattern. First, she holds eye contact just a moment longer than usual, subtle, but enough to create tension. Second, she looks away, then quickly looks back. That double take is a powerful subconscious signal. Third, her expression softens when she looks at you. The tension fades and her face becomes warmer, more open. Here's an example. A man named Victor, 47, believed a woman in his book club wasn't interested because she rarely spoke directly to him. But when he paid closer attention, he noticed something different. Whenever he entered the room, her eyes found him almost immediately. When he spoke, she watched him, not the group, not the conversation, him. Her eyes told the real story. As Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Don't assume rejection when the signs point to interest. If you've seen this, comment. Eyes don't lie. Now let's move to another powerful indicator, mirroring. When a woman feels connected to you, her body naturally begins to sync with yours. You lean back, she does the same. You cross your arms, she follows. You slow your speech and her pace adjusts. This isn't deliberate copying, it's her nervous system aligning with yours. For example, a man named Carlos, 55, noticed this during coffee with a woman. Every time he reached for his cup, she did too. When he leaned in, she leaned in. When he relaxed, she mirrored that as well. It felt like an unspoken rhythm between them. This is known as limbic resonance, a natural response when someone feels both comfortable and attracted. Marcus Aurelius emphasized observing change. Watch how her behavior shifts when you're around. That's where the truth lies. If you've experienced this, comment. She mirrors me. Now here's where things get interesting. When a woman secretly desires you, another woman's attention toward you can trigger something immediate: jealousy. She may try to hide it, but it often shows through subtle changes. Picture this. You're talking to another woman at a social setting. It seems harmless. But the woman who's quietly interested in you reacts. Her smile tightens, her expression shifts. She suddenly becomes distracted, or she finds a reason to join the conversation. A man named Derek, 60, shared a story about a woman who always seemed indifferent toward him. But one evening, when another woman laughed at his joke and touched his arm, her demeanor completely changed. She became distant and left early. Days later, she reached out unexpectedly. That wasn't random. That was emotion revealing itself. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." But jealousy doesn't wait. It appears instantly. If you've seen this happen, comment, "Jealousy revealed." Now pay close attention. This one is crucial. When a woman is genuinely interested, she puts in effort that she doesn't give to others. She remembers small details you mention. She puts more care into her appearance when she knows you'll be around. She engages with you more deeply. She makes time even when she's busy. For instance, a man named Frank, 58, noticed a woman in his class who always appeared more polished on the days he attended. On days he wasn't there, others said she dressed casually and kept things minimal. That difference wasn't coincidence. It was intentional. Here's the psychology. Women invest energy where they feel interest. If she's giving you extra attention, she's signaling something meaningful. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. She's already made her decision and her actions reflect it. If you've noticed this, comment. Extra effort. Now for the final and most powerful sign. When a woman is truly drawn to you, the entire atmosphere shifts when you enter the space. She may not look directly at you or say anything, but something changes. Her posture adjusts, her movements become more deliberate, and her awareness heightens. A man named Michael, 53, noticed this at his yoga studio. Each time he entered, a woman would subtly straighten her posture, adjust her mat, and focus more intensely. She never made obvious eye contact, but her energy changed the moment he arrived. That's instinctive attraction. Her body reacts before her mind fully processes it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life." Often it begins with awareness and the ability to notice what others miss. If you felt this shift, comment, "I feel it." Now, my friend, you've learned the 7 clear psychological signs that a woman may be secretly attracted to you. These signals are happening everywhere, at work, in social settings, in everyday interactions. But understanding the signs is only the first step. What truly matters is how you respond. With calm confidence and grounded presence, that's where real connection begins. If you found this valuable, take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And drop a comment sharing which sign stood out to you the most. There's more coming, and the next one will take this even further. I'll see you there.